TJ, start with the second half. You guys gave up points first half. Second half, you started off strong. Then their last two drives. The difference between the early part of the second half and the last 5 minutes.
We played a great Pitt team. They got things rolling as they should. That's what happens when you play great opponents. You might be able to stop them, but they will get the ball rolling. But we got to come back and execute next week.
What worked well for you rushing the passer today? Particular move, combinations?
Yeah, from watching film all week, I kind of had a beat to where I know I could beat them with speed and not too much power, because I seen them get beat a lot with speed over watching film.
Your quarterback seemed hard to get on the ground. You guys have trouble actually getting him on the ground. Was it just his size?
Yeah, I'll say him being I believe he was like 6'4", 230. That's a pretty big quarterback. So I'll say it was kind of hard to get him down.
Were you expecting him to scramble as much and run around as much? He doesn't
Nah, we really wasn't expecting him to. The first time I saw him run, that kind of surprised me, because we really didn't see him run like that watching film. And yeah.
What was the game plan for Reed?
Keep him contained. Don't let him, once he get the ball, don't let him, work his moves, get shifty, because he's a very shifty guy, and he could break one loose if he makes 3 people miss. So our game plan was really just rally around the ball. Don't let him do what he do.
Nerves for you starting this game? I mean, you played a lot the last two, but was it different starting?
I wouldn't say I was nervous. I just say I had a little bit of butterflies. Just off, it's my first big rivalry game besides that Penn State game, and especially I was starting. Yeah, I had a little bit of butterflies, but I wouldn't say nervous.
It can be difficult for balance, containing a running back, kind of playing a control game versus getting upfield, rushing the passer. Any keys and things that you were able to do, one versus the other, or how did you balance that?
Can you ask that again?
You mentioned containing a running back, controlling out versus getting upfield to rush the passer. It can be tough to balance those sometimes. What did you do to keep that in balance? Because you did both well.
That's really off of watching film throughout the week, seeing the quarterback escape lane. His escape lane was, if he did decide to run it, he was escaping through the B gap. So our coaches was very adamant on us rushing up high and falling back inside, because he'll drop back and just hit the B gap. He didn't really try to run outside because he wasn't like a scramble type of guy. So he'll try to hit the B gap. The fastest way is a straight line.
TJ, your emotions in the locker room right now? Obviously, I'm sure it's disappointing, but what it feels like.
It sucks, but it's college football. You gotta take 1 week at a time. 1-0. Like Coach Brown always say, we gotta go 1-0 every week. We gotta get ready for this tough Kansas team that we got next week.
TJ, is it any different playing defense those last 2 drives when they have a little bit of momentum and they're desperate, they gotta hurry, and it just feels like it's not like the first quarter?
We practice that kind of stuff all the time. Like I was telling guys in the huddle, we do this every week. It's nothing new. But like I said at the beginning, we just got to execute better across the whole line, across the whole defensive line, linebackers, and cornerbacks. We all got to execute better.
Okay, thank you very much, TJ.